It's been a little rough on Capitol Hill, where it's not just the heat, it's the stupidity. JD Vance, do you understand why there was a sudden job opening for running mate on the GOP ticket? They tried to kill your predecessor. We're going to elect the career prosecutor and inspiring public servant and Coach Walls, and we're going to defeat Donald Trump, the career criminal and incorrigible recidivist con man, and his pet chameleon, JD Vance.
I liked the pet chameleon line. I would have loved some reference to a couch. It didn't happen. I understand they're going highbrow. And I also liked his line of, at one point he's quoting the Constitution, and he's saying that the laws of the United States should be faithfully executed, not the vice president. And I thought those are good lines. Raskin, he's good on in committees.
Oh yeah.
He knows how to put together a case basically, and so I like that.
And a fun foil when Congressman Jasmine Crockett is taking somebody down, like he's just like, what? Or AOC is like, where is this gonna go?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I enjoy that, and I saw some folks online, and of course, because I try to follow some of the conservative chatter of the response to last night's speeches, and there are folks saying there's no proof that he wanted Pence to be killed, and you're like, it's possible. There's a lot.
Yeah, look, is it maybe going a little bit ahead of the evidence? Maybe, but we know that he was told about what was happening with Mike Pence.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, he should have done what he should have done.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, I'm not saying yeah, exactly. It's got Drago energy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not that he specifically said, go and kill him.
Right.
It's that he did not seem to mind that he might be killed.
Right.
Which, when it's your partner, I think you should have a bit stronger of a feeling towards that. So that was fair. And I like Raskin, obviously, is a constitutional lawyer. He's always good at focusing on the Constitution. And I liked this. I mean, most people are probably familiar with Jamie Raskin on the national level with the impeachment and everything. But I love that there's just so much star power right now in the Democratic Party that even on the first day, there's a bunch of people that you're just happy that more of the country is going to see and hear their speeches and all that. And I think Jamie Raskin's a great example of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of eyes on these speeches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you referenced another individual. It was one of my favorite moments.
Yeah.
If you've been watching the Damage Report for long, you know that we love Jasmine Crockett. I mean, we talk about her constantly. Well, she got the opportunity to speak and she went all in. Take a look.
The question before us is, will a vindictive, vile villain violate voters' vision alliterations are back in style. We deserve better. Kamala Harris has a resume. Donald Trump has a rap sheet. She presides over the Senate while he keeps our national secrets next to his thinking chair. Y'all know what I said that other time. In Mar-a-Lago. The other was born with a silver spoon in his mouth and helped his daddy in the family business. Housing discrimination, that is. She became a career prosecutor while he became a career criminal. With 34 felonies, 2 impeachments, and 1 porn star to prove it. She's lived the American dream while he's been America's nightmare.
Reference to Cody Rhodes aside, I love that. I was saying during it, like a couple of the lines, you're a comedian, so feel free, you're the expert. They felt Wanda Sykesian to me, the way she delivered it. Is there anyone who is at least externally, maybe she's a ball of nerves on the inside, as comfortable in front of a massive crowd of people as she was?
Oh my God.
She didn't care at all.
She's like, I'll wait. She knew how to take her time with it. And I think that's also another attorney who knows language, knows how to use it to deliver a message and to argue their case.
Yeah,
clearly. And I loved it as well. Yeah, I was in the press box. I was like, I wanted to say bleach blonde, bad built, botulism body. I have friends who were upset about butch body.
Yeah.
But I'm like, botulism because MTG.
Yeah, I felt that at the moment.
Yeah, it was like, ooh. Well, and I've also done CrossFit. So I know you actually can build a bad body if you're doing things too aggressively.
You gotta be careful. Form is important.
It is, it's important.
Yeah, exactly. So
botulism because MTG is like a plague of hate. So that's why.
Exactly, something bubbling up in a jar that wasn't properly sealed.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. And to Congresswoman Green, just watch your form. You wanna save the knees, save the back. But anyway, and look, she referenced it with the V alliteration a little bit.
She did. She made me happy.
But that said, look, she had good lines. She was effectively roasting Donald Trump. It felt that way, and I think America wants that. But it got serious and it got emotional at one point. So let's take a look at that.
She turned to me and asked, "What's wrong?" Mind you, we'd never met. But she saw right through me. She saw the distress. I immediately began crying. And the most powerful woman in the world wiped my tears and listened. The next month, I went viral for the first of many times to come for hitting Republicans with a dose of their own medicine. That brief but impactful interaction gave me my legislative legs, and I've been running ever since.
Yeah, that was powerful, and I think Republicans aren't going to like it, but people who can feel empathy, I think you put yourself in her position, and you think about the experience she had. It's possible that she's told that story before. I had never heard it before.
I had not either.
Yeah.
And she's right. We needed somebody. I mean, we had AOC as somebody we needed flamethrowers on our side, and between her and AOC, we've got people who are willing to return the volley of the back and forth. When they're in committee meetings of drawing out our side of the equation, right? Because otherwise Republicans just run the table on us, and it's exhausting to watch.
Yeah, we need those people, but I also like that our people don't just deliver good lines.
No,
they do their research. They know what they're talking about. I mean, AOC with Michael Cohen drew out the tax fraud of Donald Trump for the first time, and that developed into a massive case and everything. Yeah. And Jasmine Crockett she's sharp and biting and witty, but also substantive. As you pointed out, she's a lawyer. She knows what she's doing, and she always comes prepared. On the right, they send Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Greene, and they just stumble in, not understanding what the topic is.
Mispronouncing words, indicted.
Exactly.
I mean, what?
Indicted, gazpacho, and they don't know what they're doing. Okay, it's important sometimes to know what you're doing. Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.